fancy intros here or nothing. We're doing a tech-based live stream here, so you get to sit here and watch me work. Lucky you. I don't have any scenes set up here in OBS other than what you're looking at, so it looks pretty awful. We'll fix that later. We're going to build the show while we show it. Anyway, it's incredibly early. It's like fucking 4:10 in the morning. So if you're up and you're listening to this, you're either in a different time zone or you're absolutely insane and you have a horrible life. I'll drink to that. Anyway, hey, it's 12 o'clock somewhere, right? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to roll myself a cigarette. And so you guys are looking at my leftmost monitor. And what you're looking at right now, actually, is I've just set up a program called Ray Session, which is effectively just kind of creates a patch bay representation of all of your audio devices, inputs and outputs, and virtual devices and shit. So, it looks like there's some entries missing. Is there? No, that looks like they're all there. Well, anyway, we're gonna play this. My problem that I've been having, I've been doing these stupid live streams, playing Grand Theft Auto, and I keep having to reconnect the audio from the game, and it doesn't seem to work. Something's breaking somewhere. So anyway, I need a more reliable method, because I'm not going to go through that horse shit every goddamn time. I'll fucking lose it. But I digress. By the way, if a little bit of swearing puts you off, fuck off. Because you're probably not going to do well with a little bit of swearing and cussing, irritate you. My jokes can be a bit crass. I have a strange sense of humor. But, yeah, if you don't like that kind of thing, get stuffed. We'll see you later. But hey, stick around if you want to have a laugh at my fucking misfortune, because I do everything the hard way, and I do everything the wrong way first. So, just so that you're aware. That is the way. That's how we do it. Like, that's the true way. The Mandalorian's so bullshit. This is the way. Fuck that. No, the way is, like, go and do the hardest thing first. Oh. What's going on over here? Okay, everything looks good. We are broadcasting live on Twitch, and we're on YouTube on the Tech-eTard Tech-Tock channel on YouTube, and on Twitch we are EPGN Media under the banner, because this is absolutely sponsored by Echelon Publishers Group. Yours truly, bringing you hosting and domain name services. So just head on over to echelonpublishers.com and go get yourself a domain name and some hosting today. And it's not expensive, and it's actually very, very quick. It's cloud-based, and if you have any reason to put up a website, I highly recommend me go over to echelonpublishers.com and get your domain names today. Anyway, that's the sponsor stuff over with. What we're doing here today, we're gonna get this fucking sound thing figured out. And yeah, I'm basically right now, you can't see it, but I'm over here in OBS, and I'm actually setting up my browser source and what have you. I was just in the middle of doing that. No properties available. Oh yeah, sorry, the browser audio source is what I was setting up. But when you set up an actual browser source in here, you have the option for it to have the audio. So I'm going to go with that. I'm not sure which is going to be the effective way to do it, because one way is going to be the wrong way. I'll probably do that one first. It's in the cards. So not too much to look at the moment here. having issues with persistence, audio device persistence, and what have you. So, I'm gonna refresh the canvas. So, this race session program is a lot like Carla, what have you. And what I've gone and done is I've actually gone and paired up these inputs. Like, for instance, okay, nothing's connected because I disconnected everything from Pulse Audio Volume Control, and because everything was basically connected to that, I want to remove that from the equation. So far, I've seen successful at it, and I want to run everything through the Jack Mixer. You know, the Jack Mixer is a nice little program. Now, I think I'm having it handled within the section matrix of Ray Session, which is pretty cool, but this doesn't let me load my fucking Jack Mixer files. I have no idea why it's missing the load feature. I don't know why. Maybe because it wants to keep track of it internally within the session handler. So I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically reinvent the fucking wheel a second time. But I digress. Let's see. Yeah, just want something. Okay, there we go. Now we need another output channel for the stream. Yeah, and then we need another output channel for FX out. It's just the way I like to organize things. It's not going to be exact to standard, but it's, for all intents and purposes, if I want to send something up to effects, I can send it out and then bring it back in through another channel, which I'm going to create now. New input channel, and that will be the effects loop back. And yes. Alright. Bloody fantastic. We're doing well here. Yes. I might have to leave for a quick piss, but I'll be back. Yeah. Alright. And if you wonder why I put Brave in the asterisk, reason for that being is so I can see it at a distance if it's in a window kind of like zoomed out. But you'll see what I mean later. In Carla, it's very necessary because sometimes those names all look the same. sorry for that little, there, I decided to go through a couple sausages on the fire there. Anyway, we're gonna make a couple of countdown pages just for that kind of shit. I do believe it'll be in order. Alright, so, what do we got here? We have enough channels for now. I think we're going to actually set up, we're going to see if we set up a persistent setup for the gaming channel. And that way, it just fucking works every time. And I'm trying to do it with Video Ninja, which if you haven't heard of it, we'll have a quick look at that too. It's kind of fun to work with, but my setup just wasn't allowing for it to work properly somehow, and I don't know where the breakdown was. So I'm going to go back, revisit that. We're going to set that up, see if we can't catch my buddy who's in a 3-hour time zone difference. He'll be getting up real soon. By the time we get there, maybe he'll join us if he's not working already. But we'll figure that out, and yeah, welcome to the live stream. Might get some gaming in here actually, but we'll see. The goal anyway is to achieve a persistent setup that'll survive a reboot, which means that I'll have to cut the stream because I have to reboot. So at one point, but if I come back in, I'll just leave you guys. I'll leave you guys in suspense as to what happened. What I'll do, that's all. Maybe I'll film it. Film the reboot. See me freak the fuck out if it doesn't work. And anyway, alright, so first thing we're gonna do over here in OBS is, so I got the base here. I'm gonna take that base, I'm gonna duplicate it, and I'm just gonna call it screen left. Oh shit. Screen left. Because that's what this is. And then I'm gonna duplicate it again. What the? No, cancel. Asshole. See, when you cancel it, it still adds it, which is retarded. I mean, that's bizarre. Anyway, duplicate. We'll call it screen center. And duplicate it again. And we'll call that screen right. First, most basic desktop shares, and what we're going to do here is just going to say about screen. Screen, we're just going to delete that. And capture. I'm just going to call this one center screen. You can't have things with the exact same names, so what I do is I take them and I flip them around. When I have a source, I flip it around from whatever it is from the scene name, or if I have a scene name that says left monitor, I'll make it monitor left, and then the source will be left monitor. Whatever it is, I just make the other the opposite. And yeah, it's totally confusing and doesn't make any sense. But they're different and same. Never mind. What the fuck am I doing here? Oh yeah. Okay, center. That's my center screen. That's what we're looking at there. I hope that's not personal information. No, you're not looking at. Okay, good. Let's not do that. Let's not show my live stream information for that. Alright, good. All my corn hidden? Yes, okay, good. Alright. And what we're going to do here, though, is make that. So screen, bring it down. And Booyaka Shop. Okay, good. So that's that. And screen right. Same difference. just did. I'm not writing any scripting or anything like that for the most part, but it's just, it's just generally, it's nice for the programmers to not have to worry about idiots who just, want to put in spaces. To you, it's just a space. To us, it's a fucking anomaly that has to be escaped. Now, it's not that difficult, but it's just an extra step in filtering out, the rubbish that people type into these things. Maybe I'm just extremely touchy about it, but just all these fucking spaces is horrible. Even if I did. Somebody understands what I mean. Alright. Okay, so we've got that going for us now. But I wonder if, let's see what we got going on here with, a little surprise. Yes, the file manager. Just, where are you? Fucking bigger. I don't even know what I'm sharing right now. Oh, here we are. Oh yeah, this has to be screen 3 for the screen, right? There we go. That's that. Okay, so there, that's where I'll put that. And let's see what we got going on. Yeah. Yes, I have a tablet remote. I just don't know if it's active. Nope. Okay, no big deal. Fuck was its number again? 11. There we go. Now, where are we going here? So, what am I doing here? So, I'm just gonna actually, I'm just gonna see. Wait. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Or am I an idiot? Oh, I'm the idiot. So not on here. Stupid. I just realized. Let's do that here instead. I'm forgetting which computers I'm using sometimes. Anyway, fucking, yeah. Yeah, I've been playing with the wire plumber a little bit there, if you've noticed. Okay, so, yeah, what am I doing here? Yeah. Status. Oh, Jesus. You know what? System control and service are reversed. Active dead. Alright. Put this in. Restart. There you go. Ah. Alright. Now, I connect. And, nice. Okay. This is good. Why is it good? Well, in a second, I'll show you why it's good. Because I have a touch screen connected to my Raspberry Pi. fucking so bad. That's way better. Okay. No blustering. Yeah. Alright. Put this frame right now. That's fine. Good. Alright. Let's make that a little smaller. Alright, so what we're looking at is this guy. Little touch screen. So yeah. So basically I can just increase control if I wanna. Just like that. It's pretty cool. Oh shit, now I got the camera hooked up. Anyway, that's about that. Okay, I'm just trying to catch the view there. That sunlight, that light is glaring down from the bullet there. Looks like, it's too bright. Way too fucking bright. Personally, I like to take the brightness of this camera and just fucking kind of pull it down a touch. But I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some. Oh, there it goes. Did a little bit of weird shit there. Just what we do is we add a filter to it. Where the fuck what it was? There it is. Nuts. It rhymes with sluts. Nuts. There we have them in this stuff. Somewhere here. Probably in LUTs. 3 LUTs. Probably this one. Nope. Oh, not that one. This one. Nope, not that one. Probably it. There. What the fuck? Huh. I didn't delete them. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Alright, this will work. Okay. This is great. Not too bad for a tech show. Hey guys, it's all nice and soft and I don't know. It's a good difference. That kind of takes the harshness off. I don't hate it. I've seen worse, I guess. Let's see. Fuck it, we'll go with it. It works. Let's just see if there's one more. Oh yeah. You know what, we gotta close this. And then I gotta reopen it for that last folder to be remembered. So, what we'll do. And that totally made a liar out of me because I did not fucking remember the folder at all. That was a complete, total, absolute fabrication at piece of work. Oh, that's recent. I don't know. That's weird. It's not, it used to do that. Odd thing. Anyway. Oh yeah, I have things sorted by, come here. We already determined that didn't work. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Which one did I load before? That was Clayton, that's what I thought. Okay. Apologies. tin cans is good. Well, that one just looks like no. Alright, we're just gonna go with that for now. It's good enough. Getting way off the planned course here that was charted. Alright. Doesn't have to be huge. Another filter actually. Come on, this has to be the mask. Oh, come on. Yeah. Where the shit did I put those? I forgot already. I already forgot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why? I just can't remember where I put the thing. Alright. Pictures will be there. Documents. Oh fuck. Let's go with modify because it's something I did in the last day or so. Okay, I'll put it in here. That's probably where I put it. God damn it. See what I mean? I'm not the brightest all the time. Alright. Fantastic. That's me looking in on this. So that's that. I'm going to copy that. And each of these, I'm just basically going to paste the reference. If I do anything other than if I change any other aspect of it, other than the size and location, it will change globally. If I put this here like that, it's not going to matter. If I move it, it won't matter. But if I go inside and change any of the properties or filters, it'll change for all of them dynamically. So just for a little bit of differentiation, when I change, I'll have this thing in a different spot. We get the little get our little mascot guy there to overlap thing. There we go. Looks good. So he's going to bring it, chow down. Alright. So that's good. That's good. Fan-freaking-tastic. Let's get out of here. Alright. Alright. I have no idea if anybody is finding this interesting at all. Let me know. Looks like one person is watching. That's probably me, because I'm watching myself. I guess. I have to be if I'm monitoring myself. Does it count me? I guess it was. Alright. Now, here we go. We're ready to go with this shit. Alright, so yeah, the VNC viewer thing there we were looking at earlier. That's my way into my other machines. So that's so cool, eh? So that's that's the output from my Raspberry Pi. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go full screen, and then I'm going to send it. I'm going to move the workspace too, so it's not here. I still have control over it on my screen here though. So, because that's actually connected directly to the Raspberry Pi. Now, I can, you know what? Can I tell it where to go? I really want to. think I can add these into, there's a way to dock these in with, come on, yes, I can, okay, oh, that's pretty dope, okay, I'll explain in a second. I knew that the feature was implemented with the Windows version initially, but dockable windows, like dockable browser source windows rather, is just, that was sexy sounding to me. So I'm using Restream.io, and if I were to punch my center screen here, ignore the flatulence in the top left there, because that's just going to repeat on until forever. There we go. That. So yeah, it's got the chat client that connects both the Discord server, YouTube, and Restream itself. I guess they want to have their own chat, which I guess is understandable. And the stream information is here, I guess, that you can set. Even though I'm actually streaming, I don't know why this is relevant, so I think I'm probably going to not waste OBS's real estate with that. But this, on the other hand, I can hit this Restream channels here. Wait, what just happened? Did it move it out? God, I want to go next to it. Come on. For the love of Christ, I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to move that over here too. This is the important bit, I think. Anyway, this is the chat bit. So, anyway, but like I said, you can integrate that into your whole kind of layout, which mine is pretty amateur. This is pretty vanilla right now. I'm still learning how to use OBS, so give me a fucking break. Now, I guess the thing that's on my mind is the audio, because this is what we're setting up here. Take this base one here, and let's look it over there. It looks pretty good. I'm going to duplicate it. We're going to call this the vaccine. And what we're going to do is get rid of that. Yes. And oh, that's what we're doing. Yes. And create a text thing that says be back soon. Oh God. What a pain in the ass. Alright. Hang on. There we go. Alright. And there it is. I shall be back. I just have to go and get my food out of the oven now. actually, I'm going to cut the stream here, and I'll come back in a little bit. I want to review this and see how it looked and how it came out. Thank you. Bye-bye now.